We are in the midst of a climate crisis that will influence every aspect of our lives and the type of planet that our children and our grandchildren inherit from us. For young people today, climate change is not just another subject, it is the lens through which they see their future. They are looking at the government and wondering whether or not we have the courage to step up. Following consultation, this first emissions reduction plan is our chance to say to them that we will do everything necessary to pass on to them a planet that is better, cleaner, and more equitable. That New Zealand can and will continue to be at the forefront of global climate action. In a remarkable report, the world's leading scientists recently dispelled any notion that the consequences of climate change are somehow distant or abstract. Extreme weather events are happening right across the world on a near daily basis, at least in part because of climate change. Events that had previously seemed unthinkable, even only a few years previously, are now happening at a pace and an intensity that we have never experienced before. Here in Aotearoa, we are likely to experience more flooding in the south and more droughts and fires in the north. In developing the emissions reduction plan, we must be clear about the scale of the challenge that we face. But so too, we must be clear about the potential that we have to change course, to do things differently. And so let's not lose sight of the fact that it is not too late to make a difference. That is, if we can build on the progress that we've made in government, if business can step up and take urgent and collective action, and if towns and cities, regions and communities can work together, then we have a decent chance of avoiding the worst effects of climate change. The emissions reduction plan is our chance to show that we are equal to the challenge ahead. Those of us in decision-making positions are in power at the last possible moment before the window of opportunity for change closes, maybe forever. And with the evidence now crystal clear, we have been given the chance to do better, to address past mistakes and to build a genuinely low-carbon future. A future where our economy and everyday tasks are powered by clean, renewable energy, where there's cleaner air to breathe, cars are charged overnight by renewables, homes are heated by the power of the sun and kept warm with insulation, lower energy bills, so there's more money in your pocket to enjoy the things that you love. The emissions reduction plan will be published next year and will set the direction for climate action for the next 15 years. It'll require action across a range of areas, including energy, transport, waste, agriculture, construction, and financial services. It needs to support the whole country to work together for a low-carbon future where everybody has what they need to lead fulfilling, meaningful, and prosperous lives. This consultation document is the next step in achieving that. It's an opportunity to hear feedback on the ideas that ministers and agencies have come up with since the Climate Change Commission's final advice was published last May. We also want to hear what contribution businesses, communities, landowners and iwi Māori will make towards our low-carbon future, and what support they need from government so that this can be included in the final emissions reduction plan. I'm certain that with your help, we can make an emissions reduction plan that we can all be proud of, one that reduces emissions in every part of Aotearoa, and that makes the planet safer for our tamariki and mokopuna.